How to win a slam. First of all, throw away your page. On this stage, we have less room for people who need to be prompted, less room for people not yet confident in the way their voice sounds. That's surely more relevant than the philosophy that's printed on it. Secondly, make sure you have a rented crowd of 3 or more. You need to ensure applause after each stanza, after each big moment, because if you can get a few people clapping, the sheep herding instinct that is so inherent in Australian history works like a snowball effect, and then you look like you have actual fans and everybody loves you. Thirdly, make sure you have at least 3 big moments, and that you use vocal pacing to slow the words down. Spread them out like Nutella over a lover, like the cloth over the picnic table that you're about to lie her down and fuck her on. Use metaphors and similes that are just hackneyed enough for people who don't read to get it instantly. Aim for accessibility over content, and make sure there's a reference to sex in it. That will keep their attention. Make sure you use internal rhyme or informal rhyme, just not all the time, because we all know that too much rhyme is not cool. I've thought about this a lot, and I think it's because it shows a commitment to structure and form, and is often used by beginners or experts, and nobody here wants the whip of academia to follow them. Intelligence the fart at the dinner table that you blame on the dog. And nobody wants to risk looking like a beginner here either. They all want to be the winner of this here slam. Sam I am, I do not like this slam I am, I do not like your eggs and ham, I do not like this slam I am! It's always good to aim for some repetition. It's always good to trick them into some audience participation. If you can get them to holler back, call and response, it must mean you've still got their attention. It must mean that what you're saying is getting in. No. I once saw a mentally ill neo-Nazi get a whole crowd of people to do a zig hail 10 times in a row, oblivious. Here, in this town, all it means is that our ability to learn by rote was successfully drummed into us at school. But you know what? We don't need no education. Control. Make sure you sing some rhymes. But not too many. Just enough to show that you can. And to drum up enough interest for your burgeoning rock mock cabaret band. It's also good if you can make a few references to the archetypes of pop culture. In literature, it's called intertextuality, but in slam, it's just showing that you are king or queen of the hipsters. And speaking of hips, make sure you shake them. And if you've got tits, it'd be good to shake them too. It's always good if you are able to get so passionate that you move around the space, sit on the floor, stand in a chair, or better yet, throw yourself on the floor like you're sobbing, like you're dying, like you mean this so hard that you want to beat it into the earth with your fists, with your hands, with your face, with your chest. Beat your palms on the earth like they are the heels of giants. Your palms, the heels of giants, river dancing Morse code. SOS, 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 SOS. And then slow down again for the next really big moment. Beat your body on the ground like you haven't fucking rehearsed this! Then change modes and move from anger to desperate despair, or even positivity to despairing. Look deep into as many eyes as you can access. Connect with as many people in the room as you can get near. Touch one if you can, but only one, or else you'll look like a bird. Look into as many eyes as you can, deeply to show how deeply you feel it, and then switch back to show your adept use of contrast. Howl at the moon! Refer to Bukowski or Kerouac. Make unconscious references to how you have an anger management problem, or how you slam down drinks as hard as you are currently rocking this slam, because alcoholism, losing your shit, and poetry surely go hand in hand. Lastly, and most importantly, follow the rules, and make sure you don't use props. Make sure you have an extra shirt in case you want to rip it off. Make sure you're wearing boxers in case you're thinking of whipping it out for shock value or comedic effect. And repeat after me. Louder is better.
Louder is better. Louder is better. Louder is better.